Hello and welcome. Chris from Missouri here, bringing you another video about vintage baseball cards. In this video, I'm going to show you some cards. I'm going to show you some cards that I got back from PSA. I'm going to show you some cards that I got back from Sgc. I might even kind of be doing a video response as well. So sit back and I hope you enjoy the cards as much as I do. So let me turn the camera around. And let me get this fake Mickey Mantle out of the way. And I'm going to show you some cards. Okay, the first card that I'm going to show you is I sent off some cards to Sgc. And what I'm doing now is I have gone to shows recently and picked up some stuff. But I'm going to stop for a while and just start sending cards off to be graded. And in this, I'm going to be doing some player runs and that kind of stuff to eat up some time before I go to the National. And what I'm doing is I'm going through 3-row boxes of mine, and I'm working on different kinds of runs. And the first one that I'm working on is the 300 Great Cards by Mike of the 20th Century by Mike Payne. And you see Ray from Philly or Mike Baseball Collector doing this, and I watched their channels early, and I started doing it myself. And so here's a couple of the cards that I picked up that is part of that. This beautiful card, that's the O'Brien brothers. And I went through the 3-row box and found one. And I started out, when I started out readjusting my collection, getting stuff graded, I had about 16 3-row boxes. And, cards weren't in great shape. But I've narrowed it back. I'm sending some cards to be graded, and now I've narrowed it down to about 3-row boxes. And I'm sending some of these off to be graded to finish some of my player runs or different kind of runs. So that's part of that 300 Great Cards. Here's another one as well. So now on that collection, on 300 Great Cards, I now have 215 of the 300 cards. They're going to get tougher and tougher to get, but it's getting fun, and I enjoy comparing my stuff to when Ray from Philly shows his cards. He and I have about the same kind of collection when it comes to the 300 Great Cards. So some of these cards aren't going to be the highest grades, but remember, it's you just collect the card. And this is Willie Stargell, and I noticed when I went through some of my cards on VCP and was looking through it, I do not have very many cards in the Willie Stargell run. So I found this, and I'm going to work on that and work on it before I get to the National. Give me something to do. Also, for my player run, it's a Duke Snider, a 62 Duke Snider. Now, these cards look pretty good in these holders. I just really love them. They look really good, and these I got back a while. It's been a while. I'll show you some recent ones, but that's an SGC. That's Sgc a buddy's been holding for me. And then a Warren Spahn for the player run. Now here's the next few are the ones that I just recently got back. And so what I'm doing now is I'm trying to save up a little bit of money and not buy cards until maybe get a big card or a big couple cards at the National. So I got a buddy, STL Puckhead, Billy, and he'll send some cards in for me. And I got back this beautiful looking Brooks Robinson. Now I told you guys I carry this little black book, and I write down what I need. Or each card that I get goes in a black book. And if I'm doing a player run like Brooks Robinson, I write down the cards that I don't have of his. And I went to a St. Louis card show a few weeks ago, and I looked at my book and I said I didn't have one. So I picked one up on Friday. This one probably on Friday, and I forgot that I'd already sent one off to Billy to be graded. But Saturday, I picked up another one, and so now I have 3 65 Brooks Robinsons. But this is one that I recently got back from Billy. Sometimes that black book doesn't help an old guy like me. Here's another beautiful Brooks Robinson card. He's got a lot of cards that played a long time, so his run is big. Those are two nice cards. Now, one that I noticed at the first of the year, that a player that I didn't have a whole lot of, but now I only need one card to finish his run, and it's a 1950 Yogi Berra. This is a card, beautiful card that I sent off. Nice card that I found in that box of that one. This is beautiful, one of my favorite cards of Yogi Berra right here. He doesn't have, I don't believe he really has a bad card. And the next one, I saw my buddy, the Drew Vintage Legacy, do a video of some raw cards. And he had a 54 Yogi Berra. And I told him in a private message that, hey, I don't have one of those, and I would like to maybe make a deal for yours. But then I went and looked in one of my boxes, and not only did I found this Yogi Berra in my box, and it came back in SGC4, and I just love it. But I also wanted to send a rookie card off to get graded, and so I didn't want it to go alone. I wanted to have some company, so I sent another Yogi Berra off that I found in my box, and that looks great. I don't know which one of the two I'm going to keep. I'm going to look them over really good and decide on which one, but you know, they both look really good, and so I'll decide later. But speaking of rookie cards, Sammy Thunder had taken a little bit of a hiatus from doing some videos and stuff, and in one of his last videos he asked us to show some rookie cards, and I'm a rookie card collector. Matter of fact, that's what I really have concentrated on over the course of the last, I don't know, 7 or 8 years. And I've finished the post-war rookie Hall of Famers, and you know, but I had about 6 or 7 of them in different holders other than PSA. Now, I don't care about that, but now that I've completed that run of Rookie Hall of Famers, I had a Whitey Ford in a BVG, and I decided to send it off and get it graded along with this Yogi Berra. And it's a beautiful, beautiful Whitey Ford card. And it came back PSA 4. And I've really had trouble. This was a card that I had trouble getting. And so, Sammy Thunder, that is my rookie that I want to show for your channel. And so it's great to get back and show some cards. And I'm just having the time of my life doing these videos and showing some cards and meeting up with people. And, you know, by some chance, if you haven't checked out Sammy Thunder's channel, which I know you have, take a look and give him a like and subscribe to it. And guys, remember, it's only a hobby. Collect what you like.